Alright, Anthony, I'm a little exhausted. I just got done playing the game.
Yeah, I saw you going. You were all over the place, man.
It's a lot of fun. I have to say, since I last played it at the April, the controls a lot better now. But I want to focus on the animation part because you were the animator for the game. You develop all the cool robots and everything.
Yeah.
So tell me the process. So a developer gives you concept art, and you have to turn this robot bad guy into a character that interacts and shoots us. So
Definitely. So I get the concepts from the concept artist, and then, well, I turn them into a 3D model. I put a skeleton inside them, so they become like a puppet. And then pretty much each character has his or let's say their own role inside the game. So let's say like the guards, they're trying to protect the whole UV Industries, and then you have like officers, which are a different class of robots that kind of like orchestrate all the guards and what they're doing. And on the other hand, you have like scientists, which just add a little depth to the social aspect of the whole place. And like, some of them go through like mental breakdowns because they're running through some crazy, experiments or something and whatnot and all that stuff. And you got also like some critters for like, I think you saw them, like the spiders.
Yeah, the spider ones.
Yeah,
They scared me.
Yeah, they're creepy. They're creepy, but we didn't try to go too like gory in a sense.
No, I mean they're all robotic.
Yeah.
So, but I was shooting at one thing, and all of a sudden this thing, I'm getting hurt. And I turn around, and all of a sudden the spider jumps at me.
Totally. So those critters, there's like this two types of spiders, and then you have like some. They're like crickets, I guess. I don't know what they are. Like kind of grasshoppers. They throw this slime at you. So it also adds like an extra, like a little twist to not only dealing with robots on wheels, but you also have like these crawling things, and it kind of makes the game more interactive because you got more enemies to shoot. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much what I do in the game. And
well, for anyone who's passionate about animation in video games, what programs they use to turn these characters into 3D models?
Okay.
And explain the process.
Okay, I'll explain it. Well, basically I use Maya to model everything, and I also use Maya to install the skeleton. I use sometimes some auto riggers, but I mean, it depends on what we're using. For instance, like the spiders, they have like 8 legs sometimes. Sometimes they have 3 legs or whatever, and they have to move in a certain way, like where they're jumping and whatever. So I kind of have to model, like it's kind of modular, more modular in a sense. So I use basically mostly Maya. Sometimes I use ZBrush to like add some extra, how do you say it? Like some more textures, details. Not texture, but like details that you don't see in the concept, but then you just feel like okay,
scratch marks on it.
Yeah, some stuff like that just adds a little bit more. It kind of exaggerates the character of whatever I'm using. So yeah.
I mean, so what happens after that? Do you send it to someone else that programs the code so it makes it?
Pretty much, I sit and we like discuss with everyone in the team, like, okay, what is this guy gonna do? And I tell him, okay, he's gonna be doing this and this and this and that. So we kind of coordinate what exactly is he gonna take. Like the developers take it and then they add the controller to it, and then I sit in parallel with the developers, and we put like something called it's like a behavior tree. It's like it just dictates what each character is gonna do inside the game and when, and what kind of events gonna tell. Okay, you're gonna jump here. You're gonna go and hit this guy here.
This is why I want you to interview here. Get this action.
So yeah, that's pretty much how the work goes back and forth between me and the developers.
Yeah, and what's the full team? How many people? What's the timetable takes to make? This is a beautiful game and it flows really nice.
Well, we had a kind of a tight deadline in relatively to all this stuff, but at the end of the day, we're an indie company, so we're like 6 to 7 people who are really physically like working on all the content that's inside the game. So it took us we started around end of January when we got our heads around what we really wanted to do inside VR. So we've been since end of January, let's say February, like full on working on this project. So I guess I'm sure there's a lot of room for like updates coming up now. So, but that's why we're here. I mean, we're here to see what everyone's what everyone thinks about the game, and we're always collecting feedback from everyone, trying to see what things we can tweak here and there, and to give like a properly polished VR experience for everyone. Because that's what I think in VR the VR experiences are lacking at the moment. Like we need something
I agree.
really polished. So
Yeah.
that's what we're working on.
Well, this game I think is polished a lot, especially since last time I played it.
Awesome.
It's very smooth. It was a lot of fun. I'm a little sweaty after playing
Yeah,
it.
I know.
It was cool.
I know.
So,
That's what's cool about it. I
Do you know what platform is available now? Is it coming to
the
PlayStation at all?
Well, PlayStation is a bit maybe far from now.
Yeah.
Maybe it won't be this game, but at the moment we have it on Vive, and in a month, almost from a month from the release, we're gonna have it on Oculus.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's gonna be easily migrated on Oculus. We just need to get the controller right, and yeah, that's how it's gonna go.
Well, thank you, Anthony, for taking your time. Thanks to everyone online. Please go check out this game. It's so much fun. So
Go on.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Thanks,
a
man.
lot, man.